Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot. We're going to be using the Practical Self-Care Oracle cards. We're going to be using the Angel Number cards, and we're going to end with a few of the Angel Answer cards. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us have clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. Thank you for letting us know what divine masculine's intentions are towards divine feminine. What he's going to do concerning what's going on with their relationship. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And hope everybody's doing well today. First Gilded Tarot is he's going to be really working towards coming back to her and speaking to her because she is the only thing that's on his mind right now. Yep. He loves his divine feminine. She is the person for him. And he's going to become pretty humble. He's going to really becoming humble. Because he knows previous to that, he could have probably, been that Seven of Swords guy. Sneaky, in and out, coming, giving her a bunch of crap and then leaving. But now he knows that he has to come right. You know what I'm saying? And Divine Feminine, she's working on her stability right now. She has her heart open. She's getting her download. She's following her intuition. And Divine Masculine knows that she knows her worth. So he has to come, with that mindset to know that however she was when he left, everything has changed for the better for her now. Okay? And if he wants any type of chance with her, he's going to have to do it the right way. Okay? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles to start. Beautiful. Divine Feminine herself showing up in the beginning. And he knows who he wants and what he wants in his life and the person that he's vying for right now. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for the next card. These cards are all over the place, so he has a lot to say. Is our next Gilded Tarot. The next card out is, because he's coming himself. Yeah. But you know what? He knows how he loves her. He knows he cares for her. But he's like, still going through the healing process. Still trying to get himself grounded. And kind of like a little bit standoffish to her. Scared, not knowing how to approach, what to do, and how to get there. He knows what he wants to do, but he doesn't know exactly how she's going to react to him or what's going to actually happen. But we have a couple on the board. We have Queen of Pentacles with Divine Feminine. We have the King of Cups with your Divine Masculine. And he knows that she's the person that he wants. And he's going to be working very hard to make his way back to her. Okay? In a humble, grounded way this time, instead of being all over the place and scattered. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. And the next card out in the Gilded Tarot is, and there it is. Yep. But you know what? He's trying to be patient. He's trying to, ground himself. He knows how much he loves her. He knows that when he met her, it was like no one else he ever met before in his life. And I love this depiction of Temperance because it shows that, to me, the Two of Cups, It could be some interracial stuff in this because one of the cups is silver, one of the cups is gold. I look at that as black and white, different nationalities, different cultures, could be different religions, but no matter what, as she's going back and forth with those cups, it's all meshing together and all working together. Right now he's working on that balancing himself the right way to come back to her and give her the things that she truly wants. Okay? And the things that he wants too. He has been with a lot of different people, but he never ever encountered someone that makes him feel the way in which he makes him feel. Okay. And that was the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using these self-care oracle cards. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us know the feelings right now between the two of them. What they're feeling and how they're going to make their way back to each other. Okay. And the first practical self-care oracle card is, balance. That's so funny. Temperance was talking about the balance, and now we actually have the card balanced. It says, juggling too many things at once, finding time for yourself. So he could be, very busy right now. He could be working a lot. He could have other responsibilities, but he has to find time for his divine feminine. That was the thing before. He'd run in and be with her and then run out. She's not going to put up with that run in and run out anymore. She's balanced herself, and she's looking for somebody to come back and be balanced with her. So he knows that juggling her, he was juggling her. He could have had another relationship. He could have been dealing with his job heavily. He could have just been a selfish person, said, I'm going to have a whole bunch of different people, and she's just going to be one of them. But it didn't work like that, because once he found out truly who she was through all of those situations that he had to go through, those lessons, he said, you know what? In order for me to go back to her, I have to be balanced. I have to bring myself the right way. Okay, and that's what he's working on now, balancing himself out. Okay. And the next self-care card is, he's going to be speaking up. It says, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So Divine Masculine knows he has to communicate with her. He has to come in and speak all that love, all those feelings that he has for her. But he doesn't want to be vulnerable. That vulnerability, that scares him to death. He's like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I don't want to be vulnerable like this. I don't want her to see this side of me. I want to seem like I'm that strong guy that, nobody can get into him. But Divine Feminine already got in. She's in. There's nothing you can do. Once the door's open, it's flew open. You can't shut it again. You don't want to shut it because you love her just like she loves you. So you got to figure it out, and you got to come and you got to speak up. All of that, hiding behind different things and using other things as a crutch, those days are over. You have to come and speak your truth to her. And that's what she's waiting for anyway. Okay? And the final self-care oracle card is, you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, the same way right now, I'm doing readings. I get my downloads, I always had a gift of when I encounter people, they talk to me and they feel comfortable with me, and I'm glad that I have that gift. But now I feel with my readings is that Spirit is giving me even more information that I can give out to the collective. And Divine Masculine knows that he has gifts just like Divine Feminine has, but he just has to open himself up to it. Previous to you meeting Divine Masculine, he never thought about spiritual things or any of that. He just was like a regular Joe Schmo guy. Or even if he did think about it, he never did anything towards it. Now he seems like he wants to do something to actually work with his gifts. Okay? Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using these angel number cards. Before the reading started, 1111 had came up. So I know these are twin flame, high-level soulmates that we're talking about. Whoa. First card flew out. The first card out is 777. It says good luck. It says contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. The message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get the message to others. Okay? Me. Every day I get up and I say, all right, today's the day I'm going to do my reading. Okay? And I do my meditation, I do my praying, I say, you know what, Spirit, come to me and give me the information that I need. Divine Masculine knows it's time for him to speak up. It's time for him to communicate. It's time for him to make those moves towards Divine Feminine. Okay? It's time for him to be vulnerable. That's the part that he has to do. He has to open himself up, stop being in ego, and in, the ego, pride, get out of all that. Humble yourself and come in as a vulnerable person. You love her, she loves you. When you guys see each other, you have to speak to each other in that type of way. Yeah. So he knows that, it's going to work out if he comes the right way. Okay. And the next angel number card is 1212. Oh my God, I've been seeing this number so much. Persistence. It says shift, enthusiasm. Is that enthusiasm again? Gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity relating to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Okay? So that's why when he speaks up, things are going to change. Okay? But if he sits there and he doesn't say anything and he's like a clam, it's never going to change. Divine Feminine, she's going to continue to go in her life. If he doesn't speak up after a while, she's going to continue to go. Somebody else is going to come, Spirit's going to send somebody else along, and she's going to just go. By the time he decides to unclam himself and come up and talk, it could be too late. It could already be too late. She could already be in a relationship. Okay? But the whole thing about it is that this is something that Divine Masculine has to do. He must speak up, become vulnerable, and actually tell the truth. Speak truth to Divine Feminine. Okay? And the final angel number card is... Thank you, Spirit. And there's the final angel number card. 8888. Beautiful. Personal power. It says material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material, gain, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and the well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So abundance is coming. Okay? As long as you do the work and you're doing the things you need to do to love yourself, care for yourself, and get out the work and get out the information to the collective, your abundance is on its way. Okay? And that goes for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. But you must do the work. You can't sit there and expect anything to happen if you're just sitting over there doing nothing. Okay? You can't be mad at Spirit. You can't be mad at anyone but yourself if you're not making those moves to do something to better yourself and the collective. Okay? Now I'm going to get like 2 of these angel answer cards. Let's see what the angels have to say and what the guidance is for us in our journey right now. Thank you, Spirit. These are some big cards, so there's our first angel answer card. First angel answer card is yes. Whatever the question was that you have, the answer is yes. Okay. And let me read. We know what yes says, but in this book, they always give us a little extra information for the card. So let's see what yes says. It says, the answer to your question is yes. If you want a more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. Okay? So, we're going to pull one more card. Okay? But right now, whatever your question was, Collective, the answer is yes. Angels are behind you 100%. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for the final angel answer card. And there it is. The final angel answer card for this reading is within the next few weeks. So, things are going to change within the next few weeks. It could be a conversation that's coming, a heart-to-heart conversation. It could be a little text that says hi. And it's up to you to respond to it or not. I would say respond. Because you know what? At this point, you have to respond, because in order for things to move, faith without works is dead. So if you don't do anything, nothing's going to change. You can't say, oh my God, nothing's happening in my life. The minute something happens, if you want to sit there for a second and you don't want to respond immediately, mull it over in your head and then respond. Okay? If they say, let's have a conversation, have a cup of coffee with them. Okay? Sit over there and listen to them. And don't say no immediately, because remember, your answer to your question is yes. Say, I have to think about it, and mull it over in your head. Okay? I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, I ask you to listen intently. I ask you to love unconditionally. And I ask you to forgive. I love all you guys. Have a great day.